Sarah Winchester was a very sad woman. Her life was filled with immense sorrow and grief that seemed to have no end. The weight of her sadness was almost palpable, and it cast a long shadow over her existence. Her husband, William Wirt Winchester, and their baby daughter, Annie, had both died, tragically. William was the heir to the Winchester Repeating Arms Company, a successful firearms manufacturer. Their daughter, Annie, had passed away from a rare childhood illness, leaving Sarah devastated. The loss of her husband soon after compounded her grief, plunging her into a deep, unrelenting sadness. Sarah missed them very much. She didn't know what to do. The once vibrant and lively woman found herself lost in a sea of despair. She spent countless hours alone, staring out of windows and sitting in darkened rooms, consumed by her sorrow. The emptiness she felt was overwhelming, and she struggled to find a way to cope with her profound loss. One day, in a desperate attempt to find solace, Sarah visited a special person. This person was a medium, someone who claimed to have the ability to communicate with the spirits of the deceased. Sarah hoped that by speaking to the spirits she might find some comfort or guidance. The medium conducted a séance, a ritual designed to contact the spirit world. Sarah, along with a few others, sat around a table holding hands and waiting in silence. The room was dimly lit and the air was thick with anticipation. The medium began to chant, calling out to the spirits to make their presence known. To Sarah's astonishment, the spirit of her husband William appeared. His ghostly figure materialized in the dim light, and Sarah felt a mix of fear and hope. She had longed to see him again, to hear his voice, and now here he was, reaching out to her from beyond the grave. He had a message for Sarah. The medium conveyed William's words, and Sarah listened intently, hanging on every word. William told her that he had been watching over her and that he understood her pain. He had a special instruction for her, something that would help her find peace and purpose. He said she needed to build a special house. This house was not just any house, it was to be a sanctuary for the spirits of those who had died because of the Winchester rifles. William explained that the spirits were restless and needed a place to find peace. By building this house, Sarah could atone for the deaths caused by the family's invention. It needed to be for the spirits of people killed by Winchester rifles. The spirits of soldiers, civilians, and anyone else who had fallen victim to the powerful firearms needed a place to rest. Sarah was to create a home for them, a place where they could find solace and where she could seek redemption for her family's legacy. The spirit said Sarah should never stop building the house. The construction was to be continuous, never ceasing as long as she lived. This constant building would keep the spirits at bay and prevent any harm from coming to her. It was a daunting task, but Sarah felt a renewed sense of purpose. She dedicated her life to this mission, pouring her grief and energy into the construction of what would become known as the Winchester Mystery House. If she did, something bad would happen. The spirits had warned that if the building ever stopped, tragedy would strike. Sarah took this warning to heart, and for the rest of her life she oversaw the construction of the house, ensuring that work never ceased. The house grew into a sprawling labyrinthine mansion filled with oddities and architectural curiosities, a testament to Sarah's dedication and the weight of her sorrow. Sarah Winchester moved to California. She bought a small farmhouse. Then she started to build and build and build. Sarah added rooms onto the house. She added towers. She added more and more rooms. She built for years and years. Sarah's house was very strange. It had doors and staircases that led to nowhere. Some windows were inside the house. There were rooms within rooms. The Winchester Mystery House is a very confusing place. There are hallways that turn back on themselves. There are doors that open to blank walls. One staircase has 7 flights of stairs, but the last step is only 2 inches tall. Imagine tripping on that. Why did Sarah build such a strange house? Some people think she was trying to confuse the spirits. Maybe she thought the spirits wouldn't be able to find her. Many people say the Winchester house is haunted. They say Sarah Winchester still roams the halls. Some people hear strange noises at night. They hear footsteps and whispers. Some even say they have seen Sarah's ghost. One room in the house is very special. It is called the Seance Room. This is where Sarah went to talk to the spirits. Some say you can still feel Sarah's presence in this room. Section 5. The number 13. Sarah Winchester was afraid of the number 13. She thought it was unlucky. All around the house you can find the number 12. There are 12 windows in some rooms. There are 12 cup hooks on some walls, but Sarah always added one more. She would add one more window or one more cup hook. She thought this would trick the bad luck of the number 13. Section 6. The Winchester Curse. Some people believe there is a curse on the Winchester family. They say it started with the Winchester rifle. The rifle was a powerful weapon. It killed many people. Some people believe the spirits of these people were angry. They say these spirits haunted Sarah Winchester. They say the spirits wanted revenge. Maybe that is why Sarah kept building her strange house. Maybe she thought it would protect her. Section 7. A sudden stop. One day the building stopped. Sarah Winchester died. She had been building her house for 38 years. The house had 160 rooms, 47 fireplaces, and 6 kitchens. It was a jumbled and mysterious place. What would happen to the house now? Would the spirits be angry that the building had stopped? No one knew. Section 8. A mystery remains. No one knows for sure why Sarah Winchester built her strange house. The sprawling mansion, with its endless corridors and staircases leading to nowhere, has puzzled historians and visitors alike for decades. Some say it was a result of her grief and guilt after the loss of her husband and child, believing she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle. Was she really haunted by spirits? The legend goes that a medium told her to build continuously to appease the restless souls. This theory has captivated the imaginations of many, leading to countless ghost stories and paranormal investigations. The eerie atmosphere of the house certainly adds to this chilling narrative. Or was she just a creative woman who liked to build? Some believe Sarah was an architectural enthusiast, using her immense wealth to experiment with design and construction. The house is filled with innovative features such as staircases with risers of different heights and doors that open into walls, which could suggest a mind fascinated by the possibilities of architecture. We may never know the answers. The true motivations behind Sarah Winchester's endless building remain shrouded in mystery. Each room, each hidden passage, and each peculiar design choice adds another layer to the enigma. The house itself seems to be a physical manifestation of her complex and troubled mind. But the Winchester Mystery House is still a fascinating place. Its architectural oddities and the stories that surround it continue to draw people in. The house stands as a testament to Sarah Winchester's legacy, whether it be one of sorrow, creativity, or a bit of both. People come from all over the world to see it. Tourists, historians, and paranormal enthusiasts alike are drawn to its mysterious allure. Each visitor brings their own curiosity and interpretations, adding to the rich tapestry of stories associated with the house. They wonder about its secrets. The locked doors, the hidden rooms, and the maze-like layout all contribute to the sense of wonder and intrigue. What was Sarah Winchester thinking as she designed these spaces? What secrets did she take with her to the grave? They imagine what it would have been like to live in such a strange and wonderful place. The house, with its vintage furniture and candlelit corridors, offers a glimpse into a bygone era. Visitors can't help but picture themselves wandering through its halls, experiencing the mystery and magic that Sarah Winchester left behind. Section 9. Come for a visit. Today, the Winchester Mystery House is a museum. This historic mansion, located in San Jose, California, is one of the most intriguing and mysterious places you can visit. Built by Sarah Winchester, the widow of the inventor of the famous Winchester rifle, the house is renowned for its architectural oddities and paranormal activity. You can take a tour and see all the strange and wonderful rooms. The house boasts 160 rooms, including 40 bedrooms, 2 ballrooms, and 47 fireplaces. Each room has its own unique story and peculiar design. From doors that open into walls to staircases that lead to nowhere, the Winchester Mystery House is a labyrinth of mystery. You can learn about the history of the house and the Winchester family. Sarah Winchester believed she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by her husband's invention. To appease these spirits, she continuously built and renovated the house for 38 years. resulting in its bizarre and fascinating architecture. The guided tours provide a deep dive into her life, her motivations, and the legends that surround this enigmatic mansion. Maybe you will even feel a cold spot or hear a whisper, but don't be scared. Many visitors have reported experiencing strange phenomena, from unexplained footsteps to ghostly apparitions. The house is said to be one of the most haunted places in America, making it a thrilling destination for those interested in the paranormal. Just remember that the Winchester Mystery House is a place of history, mystery, and imagination. It's not just about the ghosts, it's about the incredible story of Sarah Winchester and her relentless pursuit to build a house like no other. The mansion is filled with historical artifacts, antique furniture, and countless secrets waiting to be discovered. Come and see for yourself! Whether you're a history buff, a paranormal enthusiast, or just someone looking for a unique adventure, the Winchester Mystery House has something for everyone. Step into a world where the past and the supernatural intertwine and let your imagination run wild. Experience the wonder, the mystery, and the thrill of this extraordinary place. Don't miss out on the chance to explore one of the most fascinating landmarks in the world. Plan your visit today and uncover the secrets of the Winchester Mystery House.